So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. This, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Now it's Gay. Now it's Doucouré. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Sancho. Palmer. Sancho. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now can he put it away?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well timed. Excellent interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Sancho. Sancho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Out towards the flank. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Chelsea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Alcaraz clears it away. Everton have the chance to go the other way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's played into space. Idrissa Gueye is wide and looking to get onto this. Fernandez. Caicedo. Palmer.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Idrissa Gueye, and he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shapes to shoot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Sancho clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Jackson. Cucurella. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Out again for a throw-in. Caicedo. Palmer! Ashley Young. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Caicedo. Palmer. Palmer! Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Harrison. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got a side of goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mykolenko. And it's Gay. Caicedo does well to get it back. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Harrison. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, this looks sharp. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Chalobah. Harrison. Palmer. Palmer powering forward here. Oh, played right into his path. And that was very necessary.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Beto! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Everton making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. Beto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, what has happened here? And now they can clear their lines. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's it. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Spread neatly. Danger averted for now. Fernandez.
Jackson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's picked out the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's in a great position. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. He can get that clear. He is starved of space and time. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sancho! Oh, extraordinary.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bednarek. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Jackson. Palmer plays a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's played it in low. Great hit! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Chelsea head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that has been knocked clear. Downs. Chelsea just about have their noses in front. It is the... There's the hit! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he welcomes it in. It's a great ball. Sulemana! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Madueke coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now the finish! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Showing good feet. Fernandez. James. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chalobah. And Caicedo. Jackson looking to add to his goal. Madueke. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And it's gone back to the keeper. Harwood Bellis. Lallana, he might be in here! Well, that has not gone well. Madueke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Madueke. Oh, great play! Great chance! And the keeper threw out a limb. And that's that. Chelsea really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Jackson picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a panda shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
He is through here. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
Okay, interesting. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's a loose ball. Oh, Waters, he's got the shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now the finish! Dispatched clinically.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Tottenham have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bentancur. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Gray, who does have an assist to his name.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
This might spell danger. He's got tall. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He's gone forward. Pedro Neto. Now that's well seen too. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away, and he's onside. Sarr. Sarr. In with a header! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we're... Palmer! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. The second half sparks straight into life. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He could be in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. Palmer. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedro Porro with the clearance. Chelsea with the corner. They're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bentancur gets it clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pedro Porro receives it in a wide position. Colwill can get it clear. Fernandez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nice ball, and he's in here. Has a go!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance! The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Chalobah proves too strong. Palmer. Caicedo. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Danso tries to clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's found a way through. Johnson! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Johnson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Five minutes to add. Pedro Porro. Johnson. And that is as far as it goes. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of
Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. There's the whistle, and here we go. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedro Neto. Martinelli. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Colwill. Now it's Sancho. Sancho going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's played forward. Now it's Martinelli. Lewis Skelly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looks to go up and over. Chelsea with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Partey. That's very neat. Martinelli is wide and looking to get onto this. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Palmer. Jackson. Sancho. Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Caicedo does well to stand firm and defend it. Pedro Neto. Might be dangerous. Oh, shooting chance! We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sancho, great ball. Can he finish? They've scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Fernandes. He's gone forward. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. White. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Chelsea kick off the second half. Palmer is onto this. Fernandez for Pedro Neto. Deftly away. Played with finesse. Ødegaard clears it away. Fernandez. Oh, this is a great position. And he was alert to it. Merino. Ødegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Sancho. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Played back. Madueke. He's played it long.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's one-on-one, surely! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ah, such a clever touch. And reclaimed it in a trice. Big chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Big header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Dewsbury Hall. Backward it goes, done delicately.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, this looks sharp. Ødegaard. Spread it left. Nkunku puts his foot on the gas. Nkunku! Oh, yes! It's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Sterling coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Caicedo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chalobah. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that has left him in a heap. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea end the season with a draw. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think it's always good to end the season on a higher note, Peter, and that's what I think the message was here for next season. We'll be back bigger and stronger, and I think there were sufficient positives from both sides.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.